I saw the train coming for me with the force of 1,000,000 marching. Train coming, but I believe in train coming. I felt the eyes of so many, the whispers and shouts about my belief in us. I believe in us. I see the cloaks on the judges, flaws in the judgments, beast in the dungeon. But don't scare me, don't scare me.
California spread across the country, and when those water shortages occur, what's going to happen is that if you can't have water, you won't be able to raise vegetables, so you won't have any food to eat from growing coming out of the ground, out of the trees. But additionally, that the animals won't be able to eat either, so you're going to have food shortages following the water shortages. Mm-hmm. That's coming, and you all are very blessed if you got a lot of water right now. You all better get out there and try to stock it up and block it up and hold it up as much as you can, because otherwise, because the shortages are coming. Mm-hmm. And then, as I said, and following those water shortages, you're going to have food shortages.
Mm-hmm. Yep, all over the world. Yep.
Yes, I better.
That's right, it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Digging me a well.
And the sad thing about it is, under globalization, you got a few industries in this country that are now being incorporated by major entities outside, like China. Mm-hmm. They're trying to buy up most of your food shortage. They're going to take over your pork industry. They're going to take over your milk industry. They're going to take over. Right now, they got groups trying to take over your grain industry. Mm-hmm. And what they're doing now is having changed DNA-wise the seed base that you want. With the seeds you get now are going to be so neutralized you can't even raise. Even if you had seeds to plant, the seeds won't grow food anymore. And so you're going to have a lot of food shortages coming too. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So whenever we have a shortage, you know who's going to suffer the most. That's going to be African American,
right,
you know,
right.
Because many of them are put in a position right now that they don't have enough. They can't even afford to buy enough water to last their family for 1 week. Black folks, you better listen up. While you're in the nail shop, the weave shop, whatever shop you're spending all your money in, you better pay attention, because things are getting ready to happen around here. And you need to make sure that you and your family are prepared. Don't go to sleep at the wheel, because other people are stocking up. Just like in Atlanta, someone was telling me just this last week they had the snowstorm, how people packed into those markets and the shelves were basically empty. But think about those who could not get anything because they were waiting for that check to come. Black folk, you all better listen up. We're talking about empowerment, what we need to do to come out of the ditch, and the things that we need to understand. Now, you all today, we're going to take calls. Give us about 3 minutes. And we'll
about that, and that's too much, and how is that going to be paid for? But the same system can pay any amount of money to kill people.
For sure.
To kill people of color, any amount of money. See, if the amount of money that is spent to kill non-white people on the planet, whether it's Vietnam, Korea, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Congo, if that same amount of money, you know, everybody in the world could have housing, food, clothing, and health care. And pay taxes as need be. But this is why it is very important. You see, it's not about hating white people. It's about understanding what racism, white supremacy is all about. I don't know how many of the articles that you have seen about albinos and albinos currently in Africa being, you know, mistreated and killed by black people because they think they want parts, we're told in the media, that the black people on the continent kill albinos and they want parts of the albinos' bodies because they think that they can be important in magical potence. Well, they don't stop to think, who taught black people on the continent of Africa in more modern times that white is important, that white is powerful? And so the people who have been the most mistreated, the people of color who have been most mistreated, the people on the continent of Africa, you know, who told them that black was inferior?